Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Race United, and I'm back. This is just me recording a video after the live show. Now, if you haven't watched the long one, sorry, the live show, I'm gonna break this down to you. The Pie Core team are definitely under pressure, and moderators are going on strike, and some are even quitting their posts. So we'll delve into this, and I'll let you understand precisely what has happened and what the core team are sort of doing or not doing per se to get pioneers, either excited or unenthusiastic. Do you know what I mean? But we all know that we want the core team to do their best. However, they can't do their best if, um, things don't work out the way it's supposed to. Without further ado, what did I say? They can't do their best if things don't work out the way they're supposed to. No, they have to do their best no matter what. Do you understand? They have to do their best no matter what. Hey, some will tell you the core team are doing their best. Some will tell you you didn't create the project. Some will tell you what right have you, or ask you what right have you to question the creators or the founders of Pi Network. Listen, people question me on my channel, yet I'm the founder and creator of it. So you know what it means. And this is a much bigger project. So yes, you can question them, you can query them, you can put your concerns forward, and they should. I think they're obligated to obviously respond to you. Smash the like button, and when I come back, it's on. Yes, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Now let's delve deep into this. Pi core team under real pressure. So obviously, just about 2 months ago, I released a video and I said I was disappointed in the core team. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, what do you mean by?" Well, some people, just a few, were like, "What do I mean by being disappointed with the core team?" Now, what I meant by that is, I wasn't expecting them to launch Open Mainnet. I wasn't expecting them to do that. I wasn't expecting them to even announce anything about Open Mainnet. What I personally was expecting them to do was to give us some form of a roadmap, a revised roadmap. Because right now, it feels like there is no proper plan. Do you know what I mean? There is no proper plan, even though they will tell you they have a plan. They had a plan until a certain point, and then after that, it felt as though they applied the brakes. They were like, "No, we shouldn't get to Open Mainnet yet, otherwise we'll lose control because it will be completely decentralized, and we don't want that." So that's how it feels to me. So I got quite, irritated and somewhat bit angry, and I went on a rant. And rightly so, of course, it received great reception. So it had a great reception. Now, fast forward 8 weeks, moderators are beginning to go on strike. Some moderators, at least one that I've heard of or know of, has resigned his post as a moderator, which I'm going to go into in the next phase of this particular recording or video. Let's get down to the Pi core team. So listen, I don't have anything against the core team, you know that, but not having anything against them doesn't mean I shouldn't be critical. Now, if I'm not critical, it will be remiss of me. So I have to be, and I think it's my place to be that way, because a lot of people come to me via all forms of social media platforms and vent and obviously show their frustration. So listen, I am not a member of the core team. I'm not a moderator. I'm not a mega moderator. I'm just a content creator on YouTube, and at times I do have communication with people via Twitter. So when people come to me with their grievances, I have to relay it through this media to you. And so if the core team is watching, are watching, they should realize that, listen, even if they don't acknowledge the pressure they're under, they are under pressure. They should acknowledge it and they should act fast. I'm not saying they should, get us Open Mainnet tomorrow. No, what I'm saying is give us a roadmap. I'm very consistent with it. give us a roadmap. Somebody will say, oh, they don't have to give you a roadmap. They have to give you a roadmap. They have to give us a roadmap. Other potential cryptocurrencies have given their roadmap, whether they will fulfill it or not. They've given us a proper roadmap. The core team have had 2 revised roadmaps, and all of them have come to pass. Deadlines on them have come to pass. The second revised one, they expected Pi network or Pi to be launched on the mainnet by Pi 2 Day 2022. I was patient to give them a year. Do you get what I'm saying? From 2022 till this year's Pi 2 Day. And once I realized that they weren't going to communicate with us with respect to anything leading to open mainnet, I said, no way. I am going to take this upon myself to do this. And that's why I did the video I did before. Fast forward 8 weeks later, it's still the same thing. They told me now via proxy that they were going to communicate, they would do this, but they keep going on and on about Pi hackathons and that. Listen, Pi hackathons are great, but they can keep doing it whilst they concurrently announce the roadmap. Therefore, they need to communicate. And that leads me straight to what I'm going to say next. Yes, so let's talk about this moderator or moderators who are going on strike, and some obviously are quitting. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something that you will like. Yeah, so obviously I said I was going to show you something. Let me show you. So this moderator who obviously you all know, who resigned, somebody asked him, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, with regards to his resignation. And he said, my thoughts are my thoughts, but the outcome, at least on my part, is I resigned. So he resigned, of course. And he also, somebody asked him a question. He said, no, I am not a MM, which is mega mod, or M, which is mod, anymore, just a pioneer. And he says that the M means nothing. There is no added benefits. I can do as usual and help pioneers with or without that M. And so, listen, he's definitely going to keep helping people, which is a good thing. That's what people who are charitable do. They don't care positions or titles or whatever. He will still do the best he can to, help people as a moderator. Do you know what I mean? So that's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything whatsoever. So it's not going to change anything whatsoever. One thing you need to know is it is, if anything at all, he's still going to do precisely what he's been doing and keep helping people. So the problem is he and most of his colleagues, the moderators, clearly, thought the core team were going to give them some information, and deservedly so. But the core team never gave them anything, really. You can see from the responses they give people, and particularly when people ask them very technical questions, the response they give are copied and pasted because that's what they've been asked or told to do. So they will do precisely that. But when it came to them requesting information from the core team or members of the core team, they got nothing, which meant that they couldn't do anything. They could only do to the best of their ability. So what's the point of being given nothing and always trying to answer questions that you have no answers to? So it made sense for them to go on that strike to say, you know what, communicate with us, give us a roadmap, and if you don't do that, then the threat is we're gonna at least strike, and obviously at most resign. So at least one person has resigned in the person of a mega mod called GOTM, which is God of Thunder Mjolnir. Anyway, he's gone. So he obviously stood in solidarity with most of the moderators who striked. So I believe some may follow suit because they don't think they're getting what they deserve as moderators. I believe they've helped a lot. Some of them have been there from the get-go, and some of them came later on down the line. And to be honest, what benefits have they got other than that M attached to their credentials? That's nothing. Attached to their username, that is nothing. They need to receive some proper information, and they need to receive something that would give them that vim, that enthusiasm to say, all right, we are willing to help the cause. But right now, everything is derailing as it seems. Things may be better, but to me, it's derailing. And the core team would have to revise what they've been doing and try to get, proper PR team, set up a PR team, because I know by now they're millionaires. They made a lot of money from adverts. So they are millionaires. So they can't sit down there and pretend that they haven't made a lot of money. They have. So, they should get going and get working. When I say get working, I'm not talking about the technical bit. They've done most of it. They should employ people to work as their PR executives or marketing gurus, or people who can relay proper information to pioneers, and not holding hackathons. Holding hackathon meetings on Discord and all of that. That is not what most pioneers want at the moment. You understand? That's not what they want at the moment. So give them what they want, and otherwise they're going to go, all these people are going on different platforms and selling their pie for fiat, and you would say, yeah, if they sell it, they're going to get their accounts banned. But what if they sell all of their pie? Then they don't care if their account is banned, because not all of them have been have locked up their pie. Some of them haven't, so they're willing to just sell off everything. It's not right, but I believe they've been pushed to a point where they feel like, okay, let me just sell off my pie and go, and I would never advocate anyone to sell their pie. Remember that. So don't ever think I'm advocating that. I'll never do, but I understand where they're coming from. They're not happy about things. So, they want to just, get it over with, whatever they earn. So you're always going to get you're going to get people who will behave like the Bitcoin guy from early days when he sold over 10,000 Bitcoins or whatever that number was for pizza. So you're going to get those people. It's going to happen. People have done it. People have got duped for that. So you're going to get that. So I don't think, people should, do anything. I just feel like people should just be smart about things and, just get the core team to do what they have to do. Anyway, smash the like button on your way out, smash the subscriber button. Listen, I will tell me what content you want me to do, and I'll try and prepare it for you and see what we can do. Obviously, join my ICE team as well. Join my Nova Network. Usernames, both of them are Rays United. Join it. And listen, the name is Ray, channel is Rays United. Word is peace, and I love you all. Rays United.